What is going on, guys? The Gaming Ram here, and welcome back to BeamNG Drive. And today we have ourselves the very first off-road heavy recovery. And I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know how this is going to what's the plan here. But apparently we have a log truck that got jammed up here, and as you can see, we found one of the fuel tanks. So the truck lost fuel tank, lost fuel along the way, obviously. Um, and it got jammed up. Apparently, it got jammed up on a rock, and now the truck is stuck and won't move. All right. So now we're currently en route, or en route, to find and recover this truck. Now, I couldn't bring the 5060 in here just because we do not have clearance. As you can see, this truck alone is struggling, but we have just enough clearance to kind of clear, like, the rocks and stuff, so it's doing pretty well. Like, if you look down, look at that. Look how much clearance you have. That's a rock! Don't mind me here. Don't. Yeah, don't mind me here. All right. Dang, son. All right. So, I'm gonna try to tie this bumper up here because I had no plans of that happening. Here we go. Just tie it up, you know. Nothing that a zip tie cannot fix. Alrighty. My door is now. I can't even close my door. You kidding me? Whatever. Whatever. Everything is breaking on me. We got everything breaking, bro. There we go. Now we have the door closed. Alright. Alright, so our bumper's going to drag the ground a little bit until we completely rip it off, but that weight isn't going to help. So, here it is. We made it, though. We done tore the regardless, they're going to have a very expensive tow bill. That's for sure. This bill is going to be expensive for them. I'm going to make sure it personally, because we just messed up our new truck. So let me show you guys what's going on. So, this is I guess, for the company going up to the sawmill. I don't know why but, you know, they put the sawmill way back in here. And it's a fully loaded log truck. And I'm thinking this is a 27-foot trailer. Fully loaded. Yeah, that's where he got jammed up right here from that dolly. Hit that rock right there with that landing gear. And then the truck. That's a crazy angle. Look at it. But then the truck. The fuel tanks made the clearance. Surprisingly. No damage to the truck besides the fuel tank. But the trailer got kind of snug and caught up right here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to assist them. Because let me see something. I don't know. I think this trail is going to be pretty brutal. I'm going to ride with him real quick. And I'm going to look up, get a little scout up ahead and see what this road look like. So there's no way that truck was going to be able to make that anyway. So regardless of whatever he was trying to do, yeah, he would have got jammed up there in a pickle. Now, this one is not a truck route. He took the wrong way. This is more of the off-road trail. Okay, so now that we have an idea of how the roads are, we got to try to get in position. Come up with a game plan to kind of get this truck out of here. Now, I do have an idea of how we're going to do this, but we're going to have to bag out of here and bag back down this road and see if we can get a pull on him. I don't know how he made it this far. Especially since this old trail isn't even designed for this truck. But he managed to make it this far. I really, really, really need my 5060. Like, that's what I really need. I need these outriggers. Oh, I don't have any. Well, Plan B, lower this down, and then we're gonna have to figure this out, because the 5060 has a drag winch on it, and we do not have that luxury on this truck, sadly. So we're gonna make do for what we have. So we're gonna try to use this truck. I really need to run that outrigger down there on this side. And we're gonna put that right side outrigger down just for support. All right, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue. We're gonna lower this down. Does that run all the way out, that boom? Let me see. Nope. Nope. Yep, that's far as she can go. All right, let's get that blue winch line down, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to hook to it. And this is gonna be interesting, to say the least, but it does have D-rings on the back, so they'll come in handy. I really wish I had a drag winch on this truck, because it would have came in clutch for this job. But yeah, they don't have it. I'm gonna hook to that D-wing, that D-ring right here, and that's not the D-ring, but you know, we'll make do. Yeah, they hooked to the wrong side of the truck. All right, we got to D-hook, because that's not the side I wanted to hook. It was supposed to hook to this D-ring on the right of the truck. That's the wrong side. Alright, so we're gonna hop in the truck and we'll see if we can get some. Oh, it's a rock. It's a rock right behind it. Man, look at this. Alright, change of plans. We gotta hook again. We gotta hook differently. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to hook somewhere in here around this landing gear and try to pull. Now this is already up. Oh my lord. You know what we could do is we can do it now. We can use green to do that job, and we can keep the blue where it's at, because you know that's perfect. And we're gonna try to hook. Let me make sure I'm hooking the right one. So we can hook somewhere right there. And then we can use green to kind of help. But we can use green to kind of help lift the truck. We're going to need a lot of slack, because it got to go all the way to that fifth wheel. I mean, not fifth wheel. It has to go all the way to that landing gear. And then we're going to pull the trailer up over the rock, so we can kind of get it out of the... Because it's kind of beat right now on that rock, because it doesn't have enough clearance. I don't know. We winging it, and I'm hoping it works. All right, it's hooked. All right, we're going to pull in green. It's going to pull my truck, because we only got 2 outriggers, and that's going to dig into the ground. So we're going to... Ooh, she's heavy. Heavy. All right, so... Oh, no, man. I really don't know. We really need the 5060 for this. But, you know, I'm trying to use what I got. And another thing we can do is we can come up on her with the truck and kind of lift it. That's another option. Actually, hold on. I think this is the highest I can go, too. Yeah, I think that's as high as it will go, that boom. That boom is up as high as it will go. Lift this up. It's just pulling my truck. Look at that. Man, dang, okay. Alright, well, plan B is going to be... I'm going to lower this whole thing down. This is going to have to come out. Not too much, because that's a heavy load. Bring that down, and then we're going to bring this whole thing down, and then we're going to back up underneath the trailer, and we're going to lift the back end of the truck with our wheel lift. Can't go too. Oh, we got to lift them out, riggers. Lift them up. They got to go all the way up, because we got to have clearance. That other side, I can't see it, but that should do. All right, and we're going to bag underneath it. Gotta watch her boom here. We're gonna have to pull. That has to come out more, because that's not gonna be enough. All the way out. 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 They got her Come on, got her. All right, that should do. All right. We're under it. We're under it. I think so. All right, so we're now up underneath the trailer. Now all we have to do is simple. We're going to lock it in. It may not lock, but we got one side locked at least. We're going to lift it up. It's a heavy, 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 heavy. Watch that truck squat. All right. We up, though. It's a lot of weight on the boom. But we up. All right. Tighten up our winch. We need green tight. Green has to be the tightest. There you go. I'm going to pull in blue just a little bit. Not too much. Just enough to keep some resistance off the boom. Because we don't want all the weight on this section. Because this is a 3-section boom. And that's a lot of weight to be putting on a 3-section boom. Because this is a fully loaded truck. So we're going to need the help of a driver to operate that truck to kind of bag up. Just throw it in reverse while we try to drive forward. Wow, he's spinning. Come on with me now. Come on with me now. Come on now. There you go. It worked. It did, in fact, worked. But I know what you're thinking. How is you going to get this whole thing out of here? I got a plan for that. So basically what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to unhook this dolly. All right, so this is the plan that we're going to do. It could be a dumb idea. I ain't gonna lie. But we're gonna do it anyway. Yeah, we're gonna do it anyway. So we're gonna lock this wheel in. Is that thing even doing? I don't think so. I don't think it's doing it at all. So I don't know. All we can do is just hope and pray. All right, we're gonna lift it up and just hold stability. That's all we can do. All right, not that. I want this, not that. All right, green. Lower that green down. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use green to help stabilize this whole entire load. Cause I don't like how this thing is swaying around, and you know, we got to try to keep it off the ground. We got to try to keep it off the ground as much as we can. So we're gonna take a hook it there, and then that's a mud flap. But would that hold it? I don't know. I highly doubt it. Take it loose. It's not the most stable place to put it, because that's a mud flap hanger. You know, I don't know. This is so dang sketch. And we're going to have to stabilize these dollies, but we're going to have to pull forward a little bit to kind of stabilize it. Don't try this at home, because this is not the most secure way to do this, but, you know, we got to do what you got to do around here. All right, you got that, and then you're going to take, this is going to hook here. Okay, you see what we're doing? You see what we're doing? Okay. And then you're going to take this and hook here. No, don't do that. That's not a good idea. You know what? I don't think this is going to move, but you're going to need the dolly to be able to roll this entire system. As long as this entire setup has air, you can pull this. But, obviously, you can't pull it if you don't have a truck connected, so the dolly helps out a lot. So, I don't know. We're going to just see what happens. All right, without further ado, let's try and see what this thing's going to move. Big Bertha's gonna pull this trailer out of here. Gonna tear ourselves up trying to get out of here. Also, watch your clearance coming out, because that landing gear can get caught in on any of this stuff here. Look at that. Off-roading. Ooh, but a guest. We might have to lift up the truck just a little bit because I don't think we're going to have enough clearance coming out of this dip because this is a pretty high one. Until we get to that, to the top of it, I'll have to lift this up. Try not to lift that up. There we go. You gotta lift it up to like a point because you're not gonna be able to get out of here. Come on now, baby. There you go. Look at this. We're getting it done. We're getting it done. But look at this. Look good. Look real good coming out of here. All right. Let's continue getting the job done. All right. We're going to lower this back down because, you know, you don't want to be too high dragging this thing out of here because you could flip this over real quick. All right, here we go. Let's continue. While I'm sitting on top of a rock here. There we go. All right, we're back on it. All right. Ooh, that rock. Mr. Rock almost got me again with that bumper. I'm going to try to go around it. I'm going to have to go left. Go around that rock there. Put some power down. Come on now. Get out of there. We can't slow down because if we stop, we're going to get caught on that rock. Come on. Come on, you got it. Yeah. Oh my God, we just bumped our bumper. Well, we don't need the counterweight no more. Actually, I do, because I can't turn now. So we got it. We got it out of there. Man, shout out to this truck here, man. Like, this Cummins is a very powerful engine, you know. Yeah, X15. Nice. 600 horsepower came in clutch today. So we got this. But like I say, the best thing I could have done was just literally just to kind of position the dolly in a straight and then just bind it up so that way it cannot move, can't turn, it can't twist around, so that way it can just roll. And it helped out. I mean, it really did. That helped. Had a little bit of air pressure left in the system, but enough to get it rolling here. That tire, I knew we was gonna bust this tire just due to the amount of weight on here. We did in fact bend this, but overall, this driver here, he completely. If it wasn't for me coming out here, he would not have been able to get out of that. Like, no way, nobody was even going to come out here to do that. And in the end, we sustained some damage on our truck, so we're gonna have to get our weight, but it does look fairly nice, but it is great. It absolutely great. But there you go. That's a job in the books. Got her done. That's some pretty cool stuff right there. That is some pretty cool. This truck is absolutely, you know, we all know what the 5060 heavy wrecker can do, but I wanted to try this truck out, and the clearance is there. It definitely has the clearance. I was not expecting the clearance to work that well, but surprisingly it did. And you guys seen how steep that incline was coming out of here. But the truck did great. We got the truck freed up. We got the trailer out of that. And surprisingly, our truck did not take that much damage. We lost a counterweight. We bent our front bumper just a little bit, just a little tiny hair, but that was it. But anyway, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on that post notifications so you know when I post videos. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.